Hey, what is up guys, Card Shuffler 99 here, and today we have a pretty cool trick to show you guys.
Tennis ball trick.
One of our favorite tricks and one of our most popular tricks is the tennis ball trick. This is a different one, but it's just as cool.
Yeah, it's almost the same. It's really cool, and yeah, let's get to it.
Alright, so...
Oh wait, don't forget about the contest. Giving away $30 gift card. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe, and comment I want to enter.
That is 100% accurate.
Guys, please subscribe. Yeah, that's about it.
That's about it.
You ready for the trick?
I am ready for the trick.
Let's do it.
So, we're going to start out here, and I'm just going to go through some cards. And you know what, just here. Can you just touch a card, please?
That one.
This one right here sounds completely fine to me. And go ahead, look at your card. Is that fine with you?
Yep.
Is that fine with you?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, read it out loud to everybody.
King of Diamonds.
King of Diamonds. All right, so we'll take... Very nice. So we'll take it here and check this out. If I just snap my fingers...
Oh my gosh.
Would it be cool if I made your card disappear?
Dude, that'd be crazy.
All right, let's go one by one. What was your card, King of Diamonds?
King of Diamonds, King. No. Dude, I felt it disappear. You're a great magician.
Completely gone. Now, we need another thing. We need another job here, okay?
Alright.
We're going to need you to pick one more card, okay?
Right.
So remember the king, because clearly we need to remember that,
Yep.
right? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to just go through the deck. Just say stop whenever you want.
Stop.
Right there, that's fine. And we'll use the 2. Sound good? Now, you don't have to remember the 2. Don't worry about it. But... remember the King of Diamonds. So, from the beginning of the trick, we've had this tennis ball can here. Very nice tennis ball can. And let's open it. Look at that. That's beautiful. All right. So.
That's dangerous. Don't cut yourself, guys. Be safe.
1. Sorry. 2. 3. Now, because we picked the 2. We are going to use it. And again, this is a brand new can. It has the cover and everything. We're going to take the second ball. And I need a knife. I'm going to need a knife.
Where's the knife? Where's the knife?
Right here.
Oh, is there?
All right. Yes. So, with the help of the knife, we are going to cut into this ball.
The second ball.
Now, if you are going to perform this, be very careful. Cutting a tennis ball is dangerous.
Yeah. Yes, it is, guys.
All right, here we go. Where's a good incision point?
I like it right on the seam. The seam.
The seam? All right,
yeah.
What if we just start here? All right, I really need to hold this down, so please.
You want a tennis racket?
No, it's fine. Okay.
Be careful.
I'm in.
He's in.
This is a really sharp knife, guys.
Be careful when you do this, guys. It's safe. Help with the parent. Wait. Can I hold that?
Now check this out. If we just look inside here. Now hold up. One sec. I'm just gonna show the camera here, without taking the ball out of the camera. Remember, you guys got to watch. You guys got to watch the ball the entire time. If we look inside, you can see there's actually a card. And Robert, can you go ahead grab that?
Oh. Oh my.
Keep it in the camera.
Oh my bad.
In the camera.
I'm trying my best. Wow, this thing is really.
Here, let me see.
Hey! I almost had it.
All right.
Oh, wow. Don't rip it.
Now, what was the name of the card?
King Diamonds. Achoo!
The King Diamonds.
That's
now,
crazy.
Let's learn how this trick is done. Okay, here we go. So, materials for this trick. You need a brand new can of tennis balls. Okay. You need a set of duplicates. Okay. So, in this case, we use the King of Diamonds. You need a knife.
I'll find the king.
It's fine.
You need some double-sided tape.
You need a double-sided tape.
You don't actually need tape, but like you need tape, but maybe not double-sided. You might have to roll it up, but
you should probably use double-sided tape though. It's fine. It's fine. I'll use the 2 of spades as an example here. Okay, so that's what you're gonna need. So to start the trick, with your brand new can, this is your setup. Now we aren't going to do another can, but yeah. So this should be a brand new can. We're just gonna show you guys what to do. With a knife or an X-Acto knife. Now remember, guys, be very careful. You can have your parents
it should still be closed, guys.
But we are not responsible for any of this. So with a closed can, remember this should be closed. You're gonna take a knife, an X-Acto knife, any knife you want, and what you're going to do is you're going to cut down the seam of this outside wrap, and it'll actually just come off. Okay. Now ours is resealed here, so that's what should happen. It should just come off completely, right? And it just coils up. So that's what you're gonna need. Now what you're going to do, remember we are not responsible if you guys cut yourselves, so be very careful.
This is still closed.
Now remember, this will be closed completely. Okay, so you're not gonna open this from the top. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna make cuts inside. Now be very careful here,
because a lot of air is gonna come out.
This isn't, a lot of air is gonna come in. There's a lot of air pressure inside of the tennis ball can. You just need to cut a hole big enough to grab a ball out and put a ball in. Now, once you have the cut and you grab one ball, the other 2 balls can, they're still gonna be inside the can. You just need to grab one ball out. So you can make the cut as big as you want, as big as you need the cut to be, because the cuts are gonna end up being, covered by this. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut into the tennis ball. Now, what I recommend doing is having something to hold it down, because
we use a tennis racket. If you put it in a little gap of a tennis racket, take the tennis racket here.
Or just put in anything to hold down the ball. Okay.
Like really tight.
I wouldn't recommend having someone hold it, just because this is a little bit dangerous. Just have something to hold this down tight. Okay. From there, along the seam, you're going to make a hole with a knife.
Oh wait, I got it.
Now be very careful. No, it's fine. You don't have to show it. It's fine.
You have to.
All right.
Put it
right
right
example,
here.
if you have a tennis ball, you can just, and a tennis racket, you can just put it in, and that holds it down. Okay.
And you chuck that knife in there.
Now be very careful, because it's actually really hard to cut a tennis ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really.
So I recommend going along the seam. Use a really sharp knife. Now be careful. Once again, when you're doing this, once you have the knife inside, you can actually just go trimming down, and you just need the hole big enough so you can fit a card inside, right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take it, you're gonna put a card inside. Now when this is done the first time, this hole won't be too prominent. You could actually just try to push it down, hold it down for like maybe a minute or something like that, and it'll appear as if it's closed. From there, remember, this should still be closed. You have to put the ball back into the sealed can through the hole. So what I recommend doing is, I actually put it in the second position by doing just that, and I just stuck it in, right? Remember, this whole thing is going to be closed. From there, what you're going to do is, on the opposite side of this, you're going to put a strip of double-sided tape, and you're just going to put this seal right back around the can. Now, guys, if you do perform magic to, people, or if you ever do this, investing in this trick is just one tennis ball can. It doesn't have to be a good ball can, but investing in something like this is gonna be such a cool trick. So then it looks completely sealed. Make sure you do a good job when you wrap that back around. What you do is, remember, this is your duplicate. You know that it's in the second position, so you have to force 2 cards. Okay. So this is what you're gonna need. You're gonna need a card that has double-sided tape on it. Easy enough, right? So this card has double-sided tape. And this can go right into your pocket. Now you're going to need another card with the number 2, because it's in the number 2 position. Both these cards go in your pocket, okay? So let's say that was in my pocket. Now what you're going to do is, yes, it is kind of ironic that I used the 2, but you're going to force the 2 any way you want, and you're going to make it disappear. Now this is how you make it disappear. Don't have them sign it, because again, it's not going to match. Go in your pocket, and you're going to grab the card with the double-sided tape, and you're going to put it right on top, okay? When they get their card back, you're going to have them show it around to everybody. You put it right on top of the double-sided tape. Now their card is going to be gone, because it's stuck. The face is stuck to the 5, right? So that's what you do. Now this card's gone. Now what you have to do is force another card, okay? You just say, you're not going to remember the second card. You only have to remember the first card. So the first card was clearly the 2 of spades, right? So now what you do is you force another card, and it should say 2 on it. It doesn't have to be this. It should not be the same card.
It could be 1, 2, or 3, depending on where the ball is.
Yeah, depending on where the ball is in the position. And make sure you remember which one it is. Like, if it's the top one, you know, make sure you know where you put that ball as you take it out. So you force the number at 1, 2, or 3, depending where the ball is. And then you put it down, and you say, okay, that's the number we're going to use. We're going to use a 2. You open the can up. Remember, this should still be sealed. You're going to pop it open. Be very careful. This is really sharp. And you're going to say, okay, this is 1. Because remember, if you picked 1, make sure you know that that's where the first ball is. The second one, make sure you know where the cut is. That way you can put the cut face down. Okay? And then lastly, what you're going to do is, when you grab it, you're going to want to put pressure to try to hide that hole. And you just start cutting. Fake cutting. Okay? And be very careful with that, because that's going to be tough. You open it up, you grab the ball out, and the trick is over.
You don't grab the ball out. You actually grab the card out.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my bad. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Once again, be very careful. We are not responsible if you guys cut yourself, so be very careful when you're doing this. And this is Card Shuffler 99.